Hello.
And welcome to
Let the Girls Play. I'm Kelsey Bailey.
I'm Amelia Bain.
And we're here to talk about the WNBA Week 15. It's almost over, y'all. It's almost playoff time.
We're getting closer and closer. There's still some freaky stuff happening at the bottom in the 6, 7, 8 spot.
And honestly, maybe 2, 3, 4 as well.
Yeah. Who knows? All we know is we know the 1 seed.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And that's it.
All we know is we don't know nothing.
We have negative information.
Yeah.
We know less than nothing.
We know at time of recording that there are currently 5 teams that have clinched the WNBA playoffs. So let's give them a shout out right now before we even dive in. Our 5 teams, while we await the other 3, are the Minnesota Lynx, the Las Vegas Aces, the Atlanta Dream, Amelia's pick to take the whole thing, the Phoenix Mercury, and then I guess we can call them the New York Liberty. I don't know what they are.
Stumbling right into the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's so depressing to clinch because someone else lost and not because you won.
Yeah. Losing 2 straight games. But we'll get into it. Because otherwise I'll be chatting all day about this.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
Let's get it poppin'. Because some of these teams still exist in a form that you wouldn't recognize, much like the Dallas Wings. Who the hell is even on the Dallas Wings anymore? Luisa Geisel-Soter also out for the rest of the season with a shoulder injury. Like, it's just...
They've shut it down.
Just shut it down.
I feel like, do you think at this point with these teams that are not going to make the playoffs, if anybody's even like, my foot's a little sore, they're like out for the rest of the season with foot injury?
Yeah. Treat the rest of the season like exhibition games and just be like, hey, let's draft someone else for like a 2-week contract or something like that and just see how it is.
Yeah, this would be a great time for masked player, which is, of course, our long-running idea of bring an old WNBA player back, Elisa Leslie, maybe, and put them in like a masked singer type outfit.
Yeah, a Nancy Lieberman. We always say it could be Nancy Lieberman, and she is one of the announcers for the Dallas Wings. So I really think we can make this happen. Yes.
I think this is a time for promotions, a time for leaning on community. We're not going to see a lot of basketball from the Dallas Wings for the remainder of the season.
And God bless them. They kind of know it. They see the writing on the wall. They see it so much that they put up social media posts to try and campaign to get Enrique to be part of elected or voted into the all WNBA team. And even she was like, no, take this down. Not this year. Like,
I respect it.
Yeah.
It's just been the Enrique coaster has not been the amazing ride that we know it is this season. It's been a freaky year. She was out for some of the season. It's just not the year.
It's not the year. Let this graphic designer take a little break and not have to create this all WNBA template for Enrique. Just do Paige Rookie of the Year, Paige all rookie team, Paige all WNBA team. I don't know.
It could happen.
I think everybody should come with that level of reality.
Yeah.
Because some people are out here not living in reality.
Who's not living in reality?
The New York Liberty.
Oh,
we'll
God,
We'll get to it.
Oh, my God. Unfortunately, Kelsey and I are living in reality. I would say it's too real.
Everyone else is in the Matrix.
Too real.
Is that how that movie goes?
Yeah.
But I'll tell you one team who is tethered to reality, locked in, eyes on the prize, dressing up like their type.
Creating great content
once again.
In the number 2 spot. You love to see it. I think they would argue we were not in reality for the first 2/3 of the season.
Las Vegas Aces. You know they're in a good spot when they start making fun content again.
Yeah. When they're fun, they're the most dangerous too.
We remember Thick or Nah.
Thick or Nah. They won the championship the year of Thick or Nah, is that right?
I believe so. They won the year of Thick or Nah.
Yeah. So when you get these videos, this type of thing from the Aces, when Mommy Becky is letting them get a little silly, you know it's deadly. This is a tough time for anybody that's playing the Aces.
Yeah, and I think for those of you who don't know, there is a very fun video where all of the Aces players dressed up like their type. And it was really fun and, really got the internet talking because welcome to the club, Jackie Young.
Jackie Young? Shout out to my friend Becca. That's her number one WNBA crush.
Oh, I love that.
So this is huge news.
Okay. So shout out to the Las Vegas Aces. Pretty much locked in on that second seed. If I was a betting woman, I would say they will be keeping and securing that second seed. They have 4 more games to play between now and 9/11.
Okay. Yeah. That is, as we've established, the end of the season. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That is the last day of the season. Let that sink in. The decisions made for this WNBA season, I think everybody was kind of like, I don't know what.
Beer goggles.
The beer goggles were on. Goggles were on. They said, let's add 4 more. Let's have it.
And let's do a lot of games on 9/11.
Let's talk about the Chicago Sky.
Let's talk about them. This is a team who they will not be in the playoffs. So get your looks in now.
Get your looks in now.
This is the last we're going to see of the Sky for a while.
They're having some fun. They had a really great game against the Mercury that I thought they were going to pull away with the win because Kia Nurse was draining threes like nobody's business. But unfortunately, they could not stop Alyssa Thomas.
Well, who can?
Who can?
Not the Liberty.
Certainly not the Liberty.
Kia Nurse said something really nice about our family friend, Uncle Tyler.
What'd she say?
She said that he's not afraid to like really be transparent and talk to you about your game and tell you what you can do to improve. And
that's crazy. Shouldn't all coaches do that?
Well, I think what she was saying is some of these coaches, and this is my read on it. I don't know if this is what she was saying at all because I just read it. I didn't see the actual clip.
Sure.
But it seems like, if you're somebody like Sandy, you've got a lot of superstars to manage. Mm-hmm. You've got a lot of coaching is
a lot of
coaching.
Egos. Yeah.
But it's also managing superstars.
Sure.
I don't know if that's what Kia was talking about or if it's just been something that's been on my mind.
Someone needs to shake some people's shoulders and bring them down to reality and say, you gotta rebound.
Yeah. But anyway, I guess that's what's happening in Chicago is that, Coach Tyler is like, hey, here's what you can do to score more. Here's where you can get your looks. Mm-hmm. He's drawn up some X's and O's for you.
Pop off, Uncle Tyler.
We love you, Tyler.
We love you, Tyler. Stand on business, Tyler. Next season will be better. I think they'll bring him back if I had to wager a guess.
I know, but we never know.
We never know.
We can't know.
I've been burned before.
If you think something makes sense, just expect that Chicago's going to do the opposite. Mm-hmm. They have mismanaged so many things.
Yeah, and I don't even think they have. I think because of some trades with the Lynx, they don't even have a first-round draft pick next year.
That's not good.
They traded away their first-round draft pick, and now it's going to be like a top 5 draft pick because they are, they'll be in the lottery. So say they get
great. So the Lynx get better.
So the Lynx get better. Lynx will get a top 5 player.
I don't want that. The Lynx are fine.
Welcome to the Lynx, Lauren Betts.
Oh my God. Kelsey, don't even threaten that. The Lynx are too good. Do you know what, though? The Lynx, they're going to get, like all the teams.
Yeah, they're all going to get jumbled again.
Jumbled.
We have two more expansion drafts happening in 2026. So, again, no team will look the same after. Don't get used to the rosters that we have right now because everything's going to get mixed up. And I'll tell you one team that's really hoping to get a nice little mix up and have something shake out for 2026. The Washington Mystics. Sorry to my Sticks. They were eliminated from playoff contention. But I think next year they're coming back bigger, stronger with all their really good rookies.
There's really good stuff happening in Washington. I think a few weeks ago we were like, oh, if they won all of their games and everybody else lost, they could make the playoffs. I don't know why I still had some hope, just because, I think Sonia Citron set a record of the most double-digit games by a rookie. Mm-hmm. There's good stuff happening there. So I was like, all right, let's go.
Let's go, Sonia. But let them cook. Next season they're going to come back. They'll have sous vide'd themselves all of this season, and they'll be a tender, tasty little treat for us in the 2026 season.
Yes.
But shout out to our Sticks. We always love you. We always respect you, and
it's always stick season.
It's always stick season, honey. We're going from a stick summer to a stick fall. and I love them. And I hope they keep their coach too. I think I know that we're still, we still have more games to go. But it does feel like we're kind of wrapping up some of these teams. And my wrap up for the Sticks is watch out 2026 and please keep the coach.
Please keep the coach.
They love him.
He's great.
Sydney,
not Sandy.
Not
We've made that
Sandy.
mistake before.
I stay calling him Standy. He looks like he could be a Sandy. And you know who looks like they could be a Danny Zuko? Stephanie White.
Oh,
because
she does. She loves a leather jacket. Yeah, she looks good too. That's my ex.
Yeah.
Amicable split.
Split. Many exes that you have. Also Cheryl Reeve, an ex.
That's your ex.
That is my ex. Someone DM'd then and said...
someone DM'd asking why Amelia and Cheryl got divorced. And shout out to you. I understand the confusion. Cheryl is actually...
It was my
While
wife.
Cheryl and I are good friends, Kelsey and Cheryl were ex-wives.
I'll tell you what, I handled that breakup so well, I even forgot that it was me that was the one that got the divorce from Cheryl Reeve. But I did say she still is my Zazzle queen. Indiana Fever still battling it out to clinch that playoff spot. Again, a team that has completely transformed who their lineup is, who their roster is. But I love Lexi Hull with 2 black eyes. I think that's
she
tough.
looks really tough. I love her too. It's been a rough injury season, especially this second half of the season. Just seems like everybody's getting hurt. Even their player development coach ruptured his Achilles. Nobody's
safe.
What is happening? What's happening there?
It's all crazy. I mean, even like there was it was the game with the Storm and the Lynx. One of the refs like had to leave the court because they got injured, so they were down to only 2 refs. Like it's bad out there. Everybody's getting injured.
There's
Kathy.
only one person we have to blame. It's Kathy. Exactly.
How do you sleep at night, girly? But yeah, I guess in all of this transition, I do want to give a shout out to Odyssey Sims, who really has come in and stepped up, and she's hitting game-winning shots for them. But I'll be interested to see how. You know what? I'll be interested to see how this shakes out, and I'll be interested to see if they do make the playoffs, if they wheel Caitlin Clark out and say, "We'll shoot you up with the most amount of like Novocaine in your groin."
Was it
Crotch
Lisa
shot.
Leslie that recently was like, they just need to shut her down?
Yeah.
They need to. It's
Yeah,
got to be
she also
over.
like hurt her. Yeah, she like.
She has a bone bruise.
I think
and
they're
this groin
afraid to honestly
situation.
make that announcement that she'd be out for the rest of the season. I think they're scared.
Yeah.
I would be scared too.
But what we want is for Caitlin to be healthy for many, many years.
Many, many years to come. And what else we want, and we kind of got, is for the Connecticut Sun to not be in last place. And you know what? They're not.
They're not.
Third to last, honey.
And Marina
Respect.
is still just, she's scrappy doo. She's like, I've got nothing to lose at this point.
Yeah.
I'm going to get in a fight with Marine. I'm going to push Dejanay Carrington. My enemy turned friend turned frenemy? Enemy?
Yeah. Everyone's an enemy on the court. But it was particularly surprising to get Marine Johannes activated, to get her fish and chippy.
Yeah, I feel like that's just something we don't see a lot of.
No, she normally like doesn't speak. Much like Kathy's ability to injure anyone who even mentions the word WNBA, Marina can get fish and chippy with anyone, anywhere.
She
anytime.
can bring anybody down to her level.
Yeah,
she
anybody.
can pull even the like nicest, quietest. She's pulling them right down to fish and chippy land.
And that's why we respect her and we love her.
You're going to talk about another little stinker?
Skylar Diggins, honey.
Skylar Diggins. Electric sliding on the Lynx court.
Good. I loved it. Got Cheryl Reeve so heated that she got a technical foul. I loved it. I love Skylar Diggins. She scares the hell out of me, and I think that's also part of why I love her.
She's incredible. Did you see there was like a pregame clip of someone in the crowd was like shit talking her, and she like talked to them. She like put her hands on the scorer's table and was like trying to talk back to them.
Yeah, I love her.
I love her.
I loved them beating the Lynx so much. It felt so. I was watching that game and I was like, wow, this is an absolute dog walk. They were down by like 30 points or something. They scored more in the third quarter than they did the entire first half of the game. It was so fun to watch.
They're such a fun team. I need them in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think they're fun to watch. I would probably argue to be on that team, not very fun. But
No.
Yeah.
Not fun. We know this. But
Yeah,
through my TV in the safety of my living room,
fun.
I love
Fun as
Skylar
hell.
Diggins.
When I'm protected from being bullied because I'm not in the same room as them, love it.
Fun.
Skylar Diggins.
Did you see Courtney Williams' dad, who is also one of the great little stinker trash talkers of the extended universe of the league? He posted something about when you're dancing on our court, but you're still trying to secure a playoff spot or something like that. The trash talk is good. It's heating up.
It's
This
really
is what
good.
we need in the
We need it.
playoffs.
Yeah, we got to keep the Minnesota Lynx interesting somehow because all they do is they just keep winning.
All they do is win, 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 no matter what.
No matter what, secured in that first seed. So congrats to them for all the home court advantage for all the way out.
It's feeling like last season. Remember when I was like, every week I was just like, well, the Lynx are really good. Nothing else to say.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel this week.
Yeah, they're just really good. They had that loss to the Storm, which was really fun to watch.
I did just say all they do is win, 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 no matter what. And they did lose this week, but
Yeah.
it still feels that way.
I mean, they're still like, no one's going to knock them from their position. They could lose the rest of their games and they would still be number one. You know, it's like,
Do you think somebody told the Liberty a few weeks ago, you could lose the rest of your games and still make the playoffs? And instead of just taking that as like a fun thing that they said, they were like, bet, let's go.
Let's do it. Maybe, honestly. But truly, the Lynx could lose every single one of their 4 remaining games and they would still be number one.
Yeah.
Nobody can touch them.
Nobody
They
can
should.
touch
They
them.
should just like play their B squad for the rest of the games. Who cares?
I did see that Alana Smith, which is it?
Alana
Alana Smith.
Yeah. Hello, it's Alana Smith. Alana.
We love Minnesota pork.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Ms. Minnesota Pork posted that people have been DMing her hateful things about like trash talk and how they hope she loses. Don't do that to her.
Don't do that to her.
Don't do that to her. Keep that to your journal.
Put it in the comments of the team post. Don't DM it to the players.
Yeah. If you're going to cyberbully, make sure it's
In the
from
comments.
Your podcast account and it's in the comments. No DMs.
And it shouldn't even be that much. That shouldn't even be that bad.
But yeah, it's just a reminder. Don't DM these players nasty stuff.
Leave them
don't
alone.
do that.
They
We
don't
love these
care.
players.
We love
Even
these
like
players.
I don't want the Lynx to win the championship because, you know, I want the Dream or the Liberty to win, but still I would never see something nasty like that to any of those players.
No, they're all heroes. We say it at the end and we mean it. They are all heroes. Cheryl Reeve is a hero. A hating ass hero, and we love her.
She's Zazzle Queen.
Zazzle Queen. And I'll tell you where there's a bunch of queens right now. Los Angeles Sparks. I hope they make the playoffs. They are playing with charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent in Los Angeles.
I'm not ready to let them go.
No,
like
me
some
neither.
of these teams, I'm like, okay, I've seen enough this season. We can say goodbye for a few months.
Absolutely.
I'm not
think,
ready to
like,
say goodbye to the Sparks.
I would love for them to be the 8th seed over Indiana. Sorry to everyone, but I just
from
think
an
it's
injury
fun.
point of view,
Yeah,
this is a team that's like they've got something that
they've
they
got
can
something
show
cooking,
to
and I think
prove-
it would be
yeah.
really fun. I was at the Sparks Mercury game, and it was really fun. I like watching the Sparks play. I like seeing Kelsey Plum get stinkerfied. And I would like to see them playing in the playoffs.
Me too. You could go to some playoff basketball.
I could go to
in
some
your
playoff
hometown.
basketball.
Come on.
Or I can drive upstate and go see the Golden State Valkyries. Shout out to our other listener who offered Mima and I to be their +1 to the Valkyries Mystics game. Unfortunately,
That's so nice.
Or one of those games. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Valkyries Mystics, but so nice. I would love to go see a game there. Looks really fun.
Yeah. Valhalla's, other than Barclays, I think the most fun arena.
Yeah.
Just based on TV.
Yeah, it's energetic. And you know what? I can only imagine what it was like in that Valkyries Fever game where the first half was like an hour and 38 minutes long. Just delay after delay after delay. Like, I would have probably left.
That's really annoying. How do you even get a rhythm going? I mean, from a player perspective, that's annoying, but also just as a fan.
Yeah.
Maybe they were dropping Sephora
everybody should have gotten
during
a
the
Sephora
breaks.
makeup. Yeah. But that's just like so funny and so crazy. And shout out to Golden State Valkyries. Maybe they will take the 5th seed because it seems like the Liberty are tanking to try and get that 6th seed. That's my theory.
I don't know what they're doing. We'll
talk
get to
about
it.
But I do. I'm excited for the Golden State Valkyries. Excited for them to make the playoffs. They're so close to clinching a spot. Let's go Valks. V's up.
V's up.
Natalie Nakase wouldn't be
Coach
mad
of the
if you were
year.
Coach of the Year, but also wouldn't be mad if it's Stepdaddy Smesko.
Could be Stepdaddy Spensko. It could be my future wife, Natalie Nakase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who's not my stepdaddy
No.
or my Coach of the Year. Nate Tibbetts in the Phoenix Mercury.
What's your beef with Nate Tibbetts in the Phoenix Mercury?
I actually don't have that much beef.
Man. He's just that man.
He's just that man that traded away Natasha Cloud. But I do think he wore a suit for Kalia Copper's birthday. When they played the Sky, it was her birthday, and she asked like the coaching staff to like dress up. She's like, I'm always seeing them in sweats. Like, I wanted to change it up. So she requested that they sort of get glam, and he wore a really nice suit and looked pretty good.
He got teed up in that Liberty game. I think it was in the Liberty game. He got teed up and he kept going, and he was really yelling at a ref who was a woman ref. And I didn't like that. I didn't like the visual of this man. I was like, they should have teed him up again, because he was just like, he was towering over this woman, yelling at her. I don't know.
They ejected Tyler Marsh.
I don't like the refs. They did eject. You know what? They got to eject more of this white man.
Yeah.
He's got to go.
Except for Stepdaddy Smesko.
No, he can stay. We love him. What, Big Wheeze?
Yeah, Big Wheeze.
Is that what Ryan
calls him?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. But shout out to the Mercury. They're on a tear, winning, win after win. Shout out AT. Just one of one.
One of one.
Don't think she'll be MVP, but they really are trying.
I kind of wish she was, though.
I know. I would love for that to be an upset or something. And it's not even an upset.
Oh. Helicopter going over.
Here comes AT.
Here comes AT. The engine.
The engine.
Well, shout out to AT, but also shout out to ATL, the Atlanta Dream.
Right. Yeah, at time of recording, they're neck and neck with the Las Vegas Aces, both at 26-14, and the Phoenix Mercury at 26-14. The second, third, and fourth seeds right now are all at 26-14.
It's a real jumble.
It really is a real jumble. What will happen in just like the next 4 games decides so much for so many teams.
I know. It's exciting. That's what you want going into the playoffs. You want
you don't want it to
must-watch games.
Yeah. I don't think like you should prepare yourself even if you're playing the 8th seed. You know what I'm saying? Like, truly anything can happen. I love basketball, but when I watch the New York Liberty, I'm not loving basketball. I'm hating my life.
Oh my gosh. It is so grim. It's grim right now. Like, even when we win,
like, nobody wants to be playing.
It's strange. It's very strange.
Yeah, so Sabrina is out with her, we did have some wins in week 15 against the Sun and the Mystics. All right.
That's like, okay, of course.
Yeah, you should be winning those games.
I was at the Mystics game.
Yeah, they won by
for the first half of the game, it did feel like, are we going to win this game?
Yeah.
Can we even beat the Mystics? No offense to the Mystics, but
yeah.
I do want to shout out Fenty Beauty.
Yeah.
I want to shout out Rihanna for twice this season. We got one lip oil and then also a lip gloss.
Oh.
So thank you, Rihanna. That's the only person I can really celebrate on the lip. And she's not even on the Liberty. She's not even on the team. I wish she was on the team.
She should be. I do want to give a shout out to Marine with the nutmeg through Kiki's legs. That was such a highlight and so fun. Yeah. There were some real bright spots in week 15, and there was then just the loss to the Mercury. No, spoiler alert, week 16, they're losing to the Valkyries.
They're also
It's
losing the
just like,
Valkyries.
I do wonder, are they really trying to get the 6th seed so they don't have to meet the Lynx in the semifinals? I don't.
What is what's the vibe in the locker room? Do you
I think it's
because
bad.
But it was so good at the beginning of the season. I
know.
feel like bringing in Natasha Cloud, it really was like such an energy boost.
Yeah, I think I think the losses, like, and all the injuries, it's just like they can't find their rhythm, they can't find their groove, they can't rebound for dog shit. And like I just wonder, I'm like, oh, I can see maybe some of these like big players not being on this team next year. I could see Jonquel Jones leaving.
I don't want Jonquel Jones to leave.
I
I don't know.
I could see it.
I don't know. I could see it too, of course. Yeah. I need them to get it together because they can have good chemistry, but it just seems like at this moment it's not clicking.
I'm praying for the playoffs. I'm praying something happens in the playoffs that really just brings them, unites them. They get freaking dog activated and like play out of their minds.
I know.
They're dunking.
Yeah, to waive Jalen Sherrod and to waive Q, I just feel like maybe that was bad for morale. I know it was bad for me.
Yeah,
emotionally.
It was bad for my morale.
I love them.
And then
just to be
injured.
playing with so few players. And I wonder if you're injured, you're looking around like, okay, are you really? How injured are you? Because could you be playing?
And then if you are playing with an injury or with an illness and you don't do well and people are like, you should be doing it, you know, I mean,
yeah.
And this is on any team. This isn't just the Liberty. It's just, you know, it can be any team. It's just like, it's bad out there. It's hard out here for a pimp.
It's bad. And also, once you enter the postseason, there's no excuses anymore. You can't be like, oh, we're injured. We're having a bad season.
We're facing
because
adversity.
We're injured.
It's like, well, guess what? You made it to
you
the
gotta
fucking
win.
playoffs. So go home if you can't win. And you will go home.
Anyway, Kelsey, stay off the roads
I'm staying off the roads.
Last few games of the season.
Yeah, but I will say, even with all of these ups and downs with the New York Liberty, just the league in general, with injury after injury after injury, I do need to say, everyone involved
with the WNBA is a hero. Except the refs.
Bye.
Bye.